Well, howdy there, guys. Welcome back to Stewie MTG, and once again, Stewie's doing laundry. So, we have today this unboxing, the Duskmourn House of Horror Commander deck, Death Toll. Mainly got this because I traded in some cards in my local game store and was able to pick this up to fill out both my Death Touch Tribal and my Dina the Restless deck. So, let's crack this open and see what we got for the decks in progress. It's a little bit wider than the previous Commander boxes. So let's see what do we got in here. This is almost like the same packaging as the two-player starter kits that you can get. So what have we got in here? We'll get that out here in a minute. So we've got here the deck and a guide, and then some punch outs. There's something here. That's the quote-unquote commander deck. Another envelope. Got some punch outs and junk. All right, let's see what's in these envelopes. First up, we've got the collector boost sample pack that everybody's interested in seeing first. And what do we have in here? Oh, so we have those schemes for Archenemy. That's why the bigger... I didn't realize Archenemy was in the set. Alrighty. And put that off to the side. And this quote-unquote deck box, which I normally just use to temporarily house cards. Toss it over there. Alright, let's get into this collector booster pack. Hopefully it's something that we can use. This particular set is not, so far, I looked at some of the cards, not necessarily my favorite. I know that MTG Gold Dude likes this one, but not really a Stewie deck set, sorry. So we have Demonic Council. 2 mana, search your library for a demon card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. There are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard. Instead, search your library for any card, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. That is going in my Demons deck. And we've got a Midnight Mayhem, 2 and a red and a white. Create 3 1/1 red gremlin creature tokens. Gremlins you control gain menace, lifelink, and haste till end of turn. And that would be good. I don't have a gremlin deck, but into the binder it goes. So not too bad for the sampler pack. And let's go ahead and dig into the regular commander deck. So what about you guys? You guys getting anything from Duskmourn? I got this because it was the commander. Wow, these cards have a very interesting smell. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Yeah, let's put up here. Yeah, smell it, smell it. Either the paper or the ink doesn't smell like normal Magic cards. So first off, we have Winter. Let me zoom in here a little bit for you guys. Cynical Opportunist. It's a 4 mana 2/5 with Death Touch. Whenever it attacks, mill 3. At the beginning of your end step, you may exile any number of cards from your graveyard with 4 or more card types among them. If you do, put a permanent card from among them onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Winter will be probably going in Dina. We've got Rendmaw, Creaking Nest, a 5 mana 5/5 with Menace and Reach. When it enters, you may play a card with 2 or more card types. Whenever you play a card with 2 or more card types, each player creates a tap 2/2 Blackbird creature token with flying. The tokens are goaded for the rest of the game. That can definitely speed up the course of the game. Another new card, a Vile Mutilator, 7 mana 6/5 demon. You have to sacrifice a creature or enchantment in order to play this. Flying Trample. Whenever it enters, opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment and then sacrifices a non-token creature. going in my demon deck. We've got a Terramorphic Expanse. I don't know why in the commander decks they've got this weird order of cards to where sometimes you get random lands mixed in with non-land cards. Got Knight's Whisper. Excellent card draw. Get in there. Grapple with Pass. Dread Death Reap Ritual. Very cool Putrefy. Arcane Signet. Soul Ring. So there. Suspicious Bookcase. Command Tower. Carrying Grub. Oh, it gets buffed equal to the greatest power in your graveyard. Stitcher's Supplier. Crawling Sensation. Gnarlwood Dryad. Harmonized. Arrow. Moldgraph Millipede. Looks like I've got some insects I could possibly put into my Zera insect deck. Mulch. Obsessive Skinner. Rampant Growth. Secure Tribe Elder. We've got Skola Grove Dancer. A 2-mana 2/2 Satyr Druid. Whenever land is put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 1 life. So for those land mill decks where the graveyard matters, we've got a reprint of Binding of the Old Gods, along with Grizzly Salvage, Nyx Weaver, Burnished Heart, Commander Sphere, Golgari Signet. I don't know why that's not with the rest of the artifacts. Deluge of Doom. That's kind of a cool, especially if you're in a self-mill deck like Indina, this is going to be a board wipe Indina. Demonic Covenant. 6-mana Kindred Enchantment Demon. Whenever one or more demons you control attack a player, you draw a card and lose life. That's very cool. Beginning of your end step, create a 5/5 black demon creature token with flying, then mill 2 cards. You have 2 cards that share all their card types that were milled this way. Sacrifice this. Into the Pit. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast spells from the top of your library by sacrificing a non-land permanent in addition to paying their other costs. Great way of getting stuff in your graveyard. So we've got Polluted Cistern and Dim Oubliette. Demolisher Spawn. 7-mana 7/7 Trample Haste with Delirium. Formless Genesis. Ursine Monstrosity. Convert to Slime. Moldgraph Monstrosity. Excellent reprint of Culling Ritual. Cemetery Tampering. Noxious Gearhulk. Obnixilis. Hey, and look at that. Professor Onyx for my daughter's Lily deck. And they printed, oh wow. I didn't realize they put a Reanimate in this deck. Yowzes. That'll drive the cost to Reanimate down. And a Whip of Erebos. Arachneogenesis is going in my Spider deck. Deathcap Cultivator is probably going into Dina. Giant Adaphage. Hornet Queen is going in my Death Touch Tribal. I can knock that off of my list. Inscription of Abundance. That's going into Riku. Iskana, I don't think I have yet for my Spider deck. Scavenging Ooze. Titania, Nature's Force, is going into one of my landfall decks. They included Ren and Seven. That's going in my Treefolk. Deathbridge Chant. Grim Flayer. And they included a Grist the Hungertide. My goodness. This deck is chock full of some staples for different Golgari deck archetypes. We've got Old Sticky Fingers, Solemn Simulacrum, and holy moly, look at that, a Dryad Arbor. Now, go back with me, guys, to the way back machine to when Dryad Arbor was a $10 to $15 card. Exotic Orchard, Grim Backwoods, Llanowar Waste, yay, Necrobloom Snarl, Temple of Malady, or Malady, Twilight Mire, Viridescent Bog. Woodland Cemetery. Haywire Might, excellent removal. Mind Stone, Talisman of Resilience, Whisper Silk Cloak. Once again, land, artifacts, now we're back to land. Make up your minds, wizards. Ash Barrens, Barrenmore, Bajuka Bog, Darkmost Bridge, Evolving Wilds, Golgari Rut Farm, Jungle Hollow, Reliquary Tower, A Tainted Wood, Temple of the False God, that'll get donated to someone, Tranquil Thicket, Tree of Tales, Vault of Whispers, a selection of swamps in a couple of different arts. Let me back out a little bit, guys, sorry. A few forests in different arts, and we have a variety of tokens, and lastly, an on your turn. So I wonder what this package of Archenemy cards is going for. My playgroup doesn't use it, and I'll leave it whole and see if anybody wants to pick. If anybody wants this, just drop me a line. Anyways, that has been the winner Cynical Opportunist commander deck that, as I mentioned, is going to get chopped up for parts. Stay tuned, as I will be unboxing the Fallout commander deck, the Dr. Madison Lee energy deck. This has been Stewie MTG, and we'll catch y'all later.